Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. So let's talk about Atlanta. Atlanta season 2, episode 5. This season has been kind of slow. This was a really funny episode, because Robert, the comedian, is so funny. He's so hilarious. I seen him do stand up, and he's just awesome. He's just amazing, and I never knew he could really act. And he's such a great actor because it was so believable. Where I almost forgot to know to like where is Earn? Where's everybody else? What's going on? Where's the rest? But it was really interesting. It was funny too as well, and it's just like Paperboy, going to the barbershop getting his hair cut, and basically he's getting ready for a photo shoot, and he wants to look fresh. He wants to look so fresh and so clean, and he's not able to get so fresh and so clean right away. You know why? Because Robert Bibby is his barber, and his barber got so much shit going on. He comes in, he's talking on the phone, he is just rude, and then basically when I was like, yo, you need to hang up, you need to do this, you need to do me. But before then, Paperboy thought that, Bibby was talking to him, but Bibby wasn't talking to him. Bibby was like, I'm on the phone, can you see him on the phone, dog? And, Robert was a good actor. I didn't know he was this much of a good actor. And I was just like, oh shit. So anyways, it was a good episode. It was a fun episode. It was a funny episode. It almost made you forget that you was watching Atlanta. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know if I was the director of the show or the writer for this episode. I don't know if that's good or bad or whatever. But it made you just think that you was on Curb Your Enthusiasm or whatever. It was just like a really nice skit that basically it was a 20 minute skit that was going on. And so basically, Bibby's one of them barbers that you don't want, one of them hairdressers or hairstylists you don't want, that will keep you waiting, will be smoking a cigarette, smoking weed, drinking, talking on the phone, chasing kids around, doing everything. Gotta go to the store, get some food, gotta go pick up the kids from school. Them are the type of hairdressers you don't want. And so basically that's what Paperboy gets. He gets Bibby. And Bibby is talking on the phone. He's rude. And then when, Paperboy is like, yo, listen, come on, it's time for you to do my hair. And he was all like, I got a customer here that's got a little bit of hostile. So let me hang up right now. I was just like, okay, oh shit. So anyways, I was just like, damn. But it was a lot of funny skits going on. The comedian Bibby, he had a lot going on. Like, he was really with it. Paperboy could just relax because Homeboy, took the whole scene, took the whole episode and basically was doing his thing in it. And it was really interesting to watch. And I hope he's back on. Basically, working along with the other characters of the show, and hopefully we get Cat Williams back too as well. But it was a good episode. He was funny, especially he was like, I gotta leave, I gotta go, we gotta go, I gotta leave, you know what I mean? I gotta go to my girl's house, whatever. And so he was like, come with me. It was like, we can't go out the front door, we gotta go out the back door. I was like, are you kidding me? So they go out the back door, and then he's going to the house. And when he enters the house, I'm thinking like I was like, damn, he lives in a big ass house like this. But then I know the prices in Atlanta are cheap. And then on top of that, like, he's bending down and looking around as he's going into the house. I'm like, what? So I thought it was gonna be a robbery, but no, it wasn't. It was one of his girlfriend's house with one of her kids. He was promised to cut her hair, but cut his hair. But before then, he's lying on, Al saying, Al broke down, his car broke down. He had gingivitis. His car engine had this. Someone that completely just lies to you. They don't even understand the way that they don't even understand that their lies don't make sense, and they make up so many things going on in that one lie that you just be like, okay, whatever, it's all good. he said the engine had gingivitis, the wheel had carpal tunnel. He was just like making all types of stuff up, like, basically. And he was like, baby, you remember you showed me Jesus. So once you bring Jesus in and you're in a relationship and a woman think that, hey, Jesus has really helped you and I done put you with Jesus, then it's a good, then it's a good thing. So basically she forgave him. She's leaving or whatever. And so, I don't think he's about to get his hair cut. And he's not. The little boy gets his hair cut. And he takes forever to do the little boy's haircut when he told him it was going to take no time to do it. And then also, Bibi told his girlfriend that, I was a magician. Because she was like, why you got that cape on? He was like, I don't know, baby. He's a magician. Like, just straight up lying. That's when somebody you deal with that lies all the time that you just don't even bother to correct their lying. You just be like, whatever. It's all good. That's basically usually, happens or whatever. So, whatever. It was interesting. And so he still didn't get his hair cut. So now he's leaving. But when they're getting ready to leave, Bibi's running to leave the house because you know what? He didn't pay the gas bill and he didn't pay the water bill. He didn't pay the light bills. He didn't pay the bills. And as he's getting ready to do, Paperboy's hair, the lights go off. The water goes out. So he's trying to sneak on and grab some money. And, Paperboy's behind him. I was behind him trying to get. She was like, what are you doing? You taking my money? He was like, it's for the boy's haircut. He gets in the car and he's driving. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna get you something good to eat. I'm gonna get you something good to eat. I'm gonna take you. You wanna go here? So he takes him to a construction site where he has food, leftover food in the microwave. He ate half the chicken wings. He ate the sauce, and Paperboy's like, you gonna give me leftovers? Are you serious? And he was like, come on, let's go. I mean it. And so he was like, but before I can go, we got to get some of this 2x4. We got to get some of this lumber. And so Paperboy's upset. He's just like, he was like, come on, lift 5. So they're loading up the truck, and then some lady comes up, and basically she was like, you're still in my lumber. And he was like, you know what? I work for your husband. I'm a contractor. Basically, she was like, I'm calling the police. I'm calling this, and then Paperboy's like, come on, let's go. And then so she was like, I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna call the cops. And then Bibi was like, okay. I don't care if you want to sue me, beige woman. Call the cops, beige woman. I was like, oh no, he's just going in. So anyways, she's like, there's no contracts because your husband's too cheap to sign for contracts. So he got these multiple jobs. Like he's a barber, he's a contractor, he's a cable guy as well. And it was funny when he was telling, Paperboy to hand out his cards, and it was supposed to be cool cable, whatever, and then Paperboy was like, you spelled that with a K? He was like, isn't that cool? And Paperboy was looking at him like, oh damn, you're trying to sell him toothpicks. Like, he's a big time hustler. He has multiple jobs, and he's hustling women, he's hustling jobs, he's hustling money, or whatever. He's a career hustler. He's a jack of all trades, basically. That's what it seems like that Bibi is. And so then as they're leaving, he sees his son. He stops over to see his son. His son then hang up posters. It was $35. His son starts to diss Paperboy and was like, oh my God, look at your hair. You look like Dragon Ball Z. You look like Super Saiyan. You look like this. Your hair could look shitty. And then that's when it gets serious. And that's when he was like, you don't look fly. And that's when Paperboy was like, yo, I'm not a celebrity. I'm just regular folks just like you. I eat, I shit just like you. I take showers. Famous people got to do that too. So basically he's trying to put into the little boy's head, I'm normal. I'm just like you. And my hair looks like shit because I'm waiting on your raggedy ass father to cut my hair. And it was so messed up when, Bibi was calling his kid little nigglets. I was like, oh God. Then he told his son that it wasn't his idea to have him. I was like, OMG. And so, they finally get to the barbershop and he gets his hair cut or whatever. But his son was skipping school, whatever, so he's caught his son skipping school. So, Paperboy said to the other boys that his son was skipping school with because, Bibi chased him around town and caught him up, which was dangerous. And, Paperboy was like, you didn't even tell me to put on a seatbelt. The seatbelt didn't work. So, basically, it was just like, it wasn't safe to be around, Bibi at all. So then as they're leaving, the son gets in the car. They head him back to the barber shop, but then he gets into an accident. But before he gets into the accident. Paperboy's telling him, hey, listen, chill out, man. Pay attention to the road, because Bibby's so busy preaching and cussing out his son that he's not looking at the road. So he hit an Asian lady. He hits her car, and he was like, oh, it's all good. They ain't saying nothing. And basically, Bibby was like, get behind the wheel, because I got a lot of warrants. And then Paperboy was like, I'm on probation. And then Paperboy was like, have your son drive. And the son was like, I'm not old enough to drive. And, Paperboy was like, I got weed in my pocket. I was like, yo. So anyways, the lady gets off the car. She's like, ah! And she's holding her back and she's screaming. And I was just like, OMG, what's going to happen? The cops are going to come. But he ends up taking off. He ends up driving away. And he ends up running. He bounces with the car, and Bibby was like, I'm sorry about that hit and run back there. So then Bibby gets another phone call, and he's about to leave because they finally arrived to the barber shop, and Paperboy grabs him by the neck like, you ain't leaving. And he finally gets a haircut. So it was like this episode, Paperboy got treated like Ern usually get suckered around, people, running game on him, people not being consistent and shit like that. And it was like, it shows you the maturity of Paperboy, how he has grown. But he really wanted a haircut. He could have easily probably found another barber on Instagram, but people are very fickle about who do their hair. And if somebody does it right, you don't want to switch it up, because then you find everything that's wrong when you get new people. But sometimes you get some new people. So anyways, we get a flashback, and Paperboy's going into the shop or whatever, but he's sitting in the new chair, and Bibby's over there looking like, what you doing? And then the new barber is like, he don't know what to do. He was like, you want a 1 or a 2? And Paperboy just sitting there. Do you think Paperboy got up and went over there to Bibby? I think he got up and went over there to Bibby. So anyways, it was a good episode, quite different. I guess they're showing us more creativity, more style of writing, how they're going to transition different things of the episode, because I guess they don't want to continue what they did first season. First season was shit. But this is different, where they're opening it up, where they're doing all different types of comedy, they're doing skits, and they're just changing it where it's not focusing. It focuses on one character at one point in time, because last episode we kind of like really focus on Van. So anyways, it was a good episode. Peace. I'm out. One love.